guys, so fourth WOD is going to be 2 rounds. This is for RX, so 2 rounds for time, 60 deadlifts, 45 hang power cleans, 30 shoulder to overhead. Right, so this is broken up anyway. There's no set amount one partner has to do. One partner could do all the deadlifts or break them up in 10s, 5s, however you guys want to do it. Right, so just standards real quick. Jay's in demo. So deadlift is going to be from the ground, right, making sure he extends at the top. Hips got to come all the way forward. Shoulders have to be behind the bar. So nice and neutral at the top. You can touch and go the reps, drop the reps, however you want to. Just no bouncing the reps, right? You can't catch it on that bounce, right? So that's it for deadlifts. Hang power cleans. He's going to start at the hang position, so anywhere above the knee. He has to establish being locked out above the knee, and then he's going to go to the front rack, right? Power clean. Making sure at the top his elbows come in front of the bar, hips are stacked, bars on the shoulder, right? And then shoulder to overhead is going to be any style. So you could push press, push jerk, split jerk, whatever you want to do. So I'll do a push press first, right? Push jerk, same thing. Just make sure your arms are locked out at the top and everything is stacked. Split jerk. Right, so one thing we'll be calling you no reps for is coming on the push jerk and not completely locking out. Make sure you lock the knees out. So that was a no rep. Make sure you lock the knees out before you bring the bar down. All right, so that's standards for scale. At any time, he could tag his partner, and then I would start deadlifts, hang power, whatever we're on. But we got to do 60 together, and then we do 45 hang power cleans together, 30 shoulder to overhead together, 2 rounds of that. Right, scaled is going to be similar. So scaled version is going to be 2 rounds for time of 60 wall balls, 45 plate ground to overhead, and 30 deadlifts. So the weights are here, right? Wall balls, 20 pounds, 14. Plate ground overhead is going to be 45-pound plate for males, 25 for women. Deadlifts, 185, 125. So co-ed teams, same thing for RX. Co-ed teams will have 2 bars, 2 med balls, 2 plates, all of that. Right, so standards for these, wall balls, he's going to start with the ball on the front rack and then full squat. So full squat, throwing the ball up to the target. Male's target is going to be that 10-foot, that black skull. So at least half of the ball has to go above the target. Right, women's target is going to be the purple target. So the biggest thing is he hits the squat and the ball touches the wall above the target. So that's wall balls. Playground to overhead, you could do a bunch of different ways. The biggest thing is each rep starts in the ground and he locks out the rep at the top. So that's not locked out. He has to be in line, right? And the plate has to touch the ground every rep. So you guys want to do them like kettlebell swing style, however you want to do them, right? Best way is probably kind of like a snatch or like a clean. So that's playground to overhead. And then deadlift, we just went over, same thing, right? Lock the hips out at the top, shoulders behind the bar. Every rep has to start at the ground. Same thing for scaled. Anybody, you can tag your partner in at any time to take over the reps, but you got to do 2 rounds between the 2 of you. 60 wall balls, 45 playground overhead, and 30 deadlifts. No rep on the playground. Oh, right, that's right. So we're gonna, if you guys do that, right, we're gonna call it a no rep. So make sure you follow the plate down instead of dropping it overhead. These plates kind of notorious for rolling around. Make sure you bring the plate down instead of just dropping it. All right, that's it.